Hey everybody, Jen Freeman here, and I just wanted to talk to you today about the eclipse season that we're in. So, because I've been noticing, in myself, everyone around me, my clients, my friends, my community, it's batshit crazy right now, to use a technical term. And just yesterday, I was like, man, I really wanted to reach out to all of you. And I'm sure you've got many other ways that you get different astrological weather news. But I just wanted to chime in. And also, I wanted to offer a flash sale so that if you're really feeling some deep stuff moving, or you're feeling like you could really use support, or you're feeling like that you just really are like, what the hell is happening? Um, let's get in touch. let's look at your chart. Let's see, because basically the thing to remember, the rules of eclipse season, just in case you're not familiar with them. So every 6 months we get eclipses. It's a completely normal part of the cycle of everything. And about every 19 and a half years, they go to the same place that they were before. So the last time we had this set of eclipses was 2004. So if you just think back in your life to what was going on in 2004, that's a big heads up for part of what's completing in this cycle. So part of what happens that the first eclipse, which is going to be on Saturday, and I believe it's at like 11:55 a.m. Mountain Time. So you can look for your time zone. So that first one, since it's a new moon, it's a solar eclipse. Then 2 weeks later, it's bookmarking eclipse. That's the full moon, and it's going to be a lunar eclipse. So this solar eclipse, the one that's coming up on Saturday, we're really feeling the energy. It builds more and more intensely, and part of it has to do with endings. So it's square Pluto, right? Right now the North Node is in Aries, the South Node is in Libra, and part of why that's important is the destiny path for all of us right now is learning how to really step forward, to really put self-interest first, like in a good way, right? Like the true, you have to put on your air mask first before you put it on your kid way. So we're also being shown all the ways we give away power, especially in relationships, right? So you may be feeling like some really old ghosts are coming, or just having things that are brought into your consciousness that are really heavy and deep and dark. And that's the nature of this eclipse squaring Pluto. Is Pluto the Lord of the underworld, or you could think of Pluto as Kali as well, is really bringing forward what you need to let go of, and it's making it technicolor. So this key piece, that eclipse season happens every 6 months, that it's ending a 19 and a half year cycle, and really getting that the endings are needed for you to then open up to new beginnings. So it's not just that you're getting your ass kicked for no reason, it's that you actually are being shown what you need to let go of. And maybe you're being shown in a really intense way, so you feel like you're in the movies where you're gripping and they have to peel your fingers off one at a time, you know. Yeah, it's really intense right now. So second thing to know is that eclipse season began with the Aries full moon, which is about 2 weeks ago, and it goes until that next full moon. So we're in what's called this eclipse tunnel, and part of the eclipse tunnel is we're in the dark and we don't actually know what's happening. So if you're someone who identifies more on the controls freak side, this would be a time where you'd be really freaked out because you can't see what's happening. And so the thing about letting go into eclipse season and just saying yes is getting that you will, on the other side of eclipse season, a lot more things will become clear, that you don't have to panic about the not knowing, knowing it's part of the structure of the sequence of things, that you aren't going to know. The feeling for me is like I can sense and feel things in the dark. It's like peripheral vision kind of stuff. So just hang tight. It's going to be okay. And also, I'd say thirdly, having compassion for everyone around you, because everyone is going through this eclipse portal. And we can see it on the world stage with the terrible events that have unfolded in the Middle East. The sense of the deep, dark, sticky, difficult things being stirred up, just really like on every level. So what I would, my heartfelt suggestion with this energy, be kind to yourself, rest, relax. If you like baths, take baths. The sense the water can help you release a lot of the emotion that's being stirred up. Really lay easy, go easy on alcohol, caffeine, drugs of all kinds, because your system is already being inundated with the intensity of the eclipse energy. So it's just being nice to your animal body and giving it a break. So, and you'll see if you don't do that. Like I had a second cup of tea yesterday, and woo doggy, I was like, felt like it's on the ceiling, and then I got super hungry and the hangry feeling and my blood sugar dropping. And I was like, ah, yes. All right, today's not the day, or this time frame's not the day to indulge in that second cup or second glass of whatever. So yeah, the suffering I can feel in the world. And the last thing I want to leave you with is just my heart has been hurting so badly over the past 2 weeks. And this to me is part of understanding that what's up in the collective zeitgeist, so much pain and suffering. And again, where we give away power, where we have stories of victimization, things that need to go, things that need to die. That's the gift of these eclipses. They're unequivocal endings. So the more that you can say yes to that ending, the more that you can just know, like in my case, really getting that my heart hurting was the sense of feeling everyone's heart hurting. It's not just what's arising for me, it's the collective wail. Yeah, it's really a lot right now, especially if you're more empathetic and more sensitive and you can feel it more deeply. So sending all of you lots of love, wishes for as clear and smooth sailing as you can through these choppy waters. And again, reach out. The sale will be on till the end of October, till Halloween, because basically that's, right when we're coming out of eclipse season. And if you don't see a time that works for you, just email me and we'll see about getting you on the calendar when it does. So as always, you can reach me at jen@jenfreeman.co, and sending you lots of love. Aloha.